So this has got to be the most viral video that has been going around on the internet in recent times. And it follows this guy his name is Ashton Hall is what his name is, right? But it got posted on this page called Tips for Men, Fashion Essentials, Luxury. One of those, like, you know, those men pages that it's just, I think that are absolutely bullcrap majority of the times. But it posted his video saying the morning routine, to which at this point, and this video has only been out for like 3 days now, it has over 460 million views on Twitter alone, which is absolutely insane. And if you haven't watched it, which I have a feeling you have, we're going to go through it. We're going to watch it right now because it's something to behold. So this man supposedly gets up at 3:53 in the morning. 3:40, 54, 3:50. It takes him 2 minutes to drink water. He's doing one of those Omni-Man squats. I like how he's on the first page of his notebook as well. You ever notice whenever people are doing like these videos about them reading a book, and it's always on the first page, dunks his head in ice, which he does that's an infamous thing about that he does. 6 8, so it takes him 2 hours from him waking up to finally go to the gym. 2 hours. That's a long time from waking up to finally like going to the gym. Then you go for a swim. If no one noticed it, the man was in the air for 4 minutes. Eats a banana, uses the peel on his face. Once again, he's got the ice water.
At least 10,000.
I want to know what the 10,000 he's putting on for. That looks good though. Can't lie. And of course, you gotta have the sparkling water. And just one thing I want to go through right quickly, all right, is that look at this when he's out in the pool. Okay, watch. Look at the time. 7:31, 7:36. 4 minutes to jump in the pool. Man, was the hang time on this guy 4 minutes. He had hang time for, Jesus fucking Christ. I also saw someone say as well, is that in the background of the video, I'm not sure if it's just the spa or the pool rules in general, but it says no diving, and I saw a couple people say that on Twitter as well. And like I said, this video has gone absolutely bonkers viral. And this isn't the only video, because this guy, so his name is Ashton Hall, like I mentioned. Right now, he has over 8 million followers on Instagram. And I was just trying to figure out of like what this guy does. And from what I can notice, from what I can see, he's just an influencer. That's it. That's all this guy does. And I have a feeling that he's one of these people who he just made it out like he has an extravagant lifestyle to the point where like people started following him. And now because of this extravagant lifestyle that he shows off, he's now actually living it because of the massive following. I feel like he's pulled a Dan Bilzerian. If you don't know, Dan Bilzerian did the exact same thing where he wasn't actually as rich as he made it out to be. But then because people thought that he was really this rich, people started following him and then he kind of became rich off that. I have a feeling that Ashton Hall has done the exact same thing. And this isn't the only morning routine that he's showed off. This to me is one of the most ridiculous ones. The camera was on the floor ready to catch it, to catch the break. And then, of course, it's, to me, the only reason why he did that was to break the green bottle. Because every single video that he does, right? We got another one right here. It's always the exact same bottle of water. Exact same, and it's sparkling water majority of the times. I'm kind of disappointed that he doesn't have the time on. I want Ashton. I think he slept in on this one. That's why he doesn't want people to know what time it actually is. This man is built though. I will admit, this man is built like an absolute truck. Like, look at this. Oh my lord. Built fucking like That's not natural. I'm sorry. But there's no way, every single time, he's always dunking his face into the water. And you might be wondering, like, oh, why does he keep dunking his face into the water for? Well, as someone who was an athlete for a while and, like, you know, tried to like, find out about different, you know, routines about skincare and muscle and all that kind of stuff. Just like a cold showers, and this is like pretty much does the exact same effect, is that like cold showers when it comes to the athletic side of things, it's known to help when it comes to like recovery and all that kind of shit, right? And like muscle recovery. When it comes to your face and your skin in general, is that ice water and cold water is like good for your skin. It's meant to be like a great skincare routine, but you don't need to like do it every single 5 seconds and all the fucking time and then show it off on your videos all the time as well, because it just makes you look like a bit of an idiot. And speaking of this water that he keeps on using, I wanted to know what it was, right? I wanted to know how much it was and where you could get it from. I went on their website and then I went buy, and then it like showed me this where it wasn't even anything where I could buy it from, calling it the perfect pairing. But it's fucking, I like sparkling water. All right. I do drink it's nothing special. All right. It's just goddamn water. I went on Amazon and it says it wasn't available. And then I finally found a website where they were selling a 24 pack. And this is in Australia, right? $121 fucking dollars for a 24 pack. And this isn't even the sparkling water. This is just fucking still water. $121 for fucking water. What? But the greatest thing to come out of all of this guy's many routines, because like I said, is that's not the only video. This is pretty much all that he does. Every single video that he has, it's just him showing his morning routine, right? But the best thing about all of this has been the parodies. They have been my favorite thing about this. This is one of them right here, which we're going to watch.
Awesome. And would you like to purchase my course as well for $19.99 a month?
This is honestly how all these fitness influencer videos seem. Damn, man's gotten, it's 2 hours into his day and he's already Batman. Such a productive day. Oh my god. See, while you're still sleeping, look at how much he's done this day. Look at this. Oh my, he's even got pulled over by the cops. Look at that. Still getting his push-ups in as well. Absolutely unbelievable. All of this by 10 past 7. Oh. You're still in bed. Just remember that guy. Look how much he's doing, and you're still in bed. You're still sleeping at this point. I'm also still sleeping, but you know what I mean.
You want to make 10K a month or not?
I do.
Okay, then I highly recommend that you purchase my course, as it will levitate your knowledge to 100%.
Okay.
Honestly, like, all jokes aside, that is how all these influencers like really feel. This one right here, though, this is like a somewhat realistic one. This is what it's actually like. All right. Yep. Man's got. Ah, he's out of Red Bull. I don't know why he's drinking Red Bull, bro. White Monster is the proper way to go about things. This is a real influencer's life right here. Ben & Jerry's. Nutritious. Absolutely nutritious value right there. You gotta make sure that you lick this. Cardi. Sorry, it'll melt. He did this. Make sure you use the banana peel on your skin. You got it. Yeah. Good. That's right. I'm not sure what that does. I'm not sure what banana peel is meant to do. Oh damn. Is that Tesla stocks? I think that might have been the Tesla stocks. But man, this whole thing of this guy Ashton Hall, this trend that he has kicked off, and everyone's just been posting about it on the internet. And it's like I said, I feel like this guy literally just kind of spoke his life into existence. Like, there's no way that he started off like this. Like I said, his Instagram has nothing on it. There's no links, no nothing. So it's not like he's running. I don't know if he is running some course. Maybe he is. Maybe he's running some course where it's just like, hey, buy my course for $1,000 and you'll be as rich as you. Look what you'll be able to live like me. I reckon that he just started showing his life one day and just made it, bullshitted it as where he's like living this extravagant lifestyle. Started to get followers, and now he's able to actually live that extravagant lifestyle. That's what I feel like he's done. I mean, I could be wrong. There could be more to this man than meets the eye, but that's just what it seems. That's honestly what it all feels like. And I just want to say as well, as someone who has woken up at 4 a.m. multiple times, because sometimes I've gone to the gym before like uni or work, is that waking up at 4 a.m. isn't like that. It's not as like, you know, as great as he makes it out to be. No, you are, if you're getting up at 4 in the morning, you're struggling out of that fucking bed, and you don't wake up, you don't look like great. You look like this is how I wake up at 4 in the morning. It's like, fuck, shit. It's like, and I think to myself, I'm like, oh, why did I do this for? Why did I do this? I can't believe I've done this. One more thing as well before I end the video that I didn't mention before that I should have, is I really like the ones where he's walking outside. Like he's walking from inside to outside and the camera's far away. Because you know that he had to walk outside, set his camera up, walk all the way back just to walk outside again. Like that's what had to happen. Like that to me is the funniest part about all of this. Is that like he had to set his camera up for all this shit with getting out of the pool. No, you got out of the pool, set up your camera, got back in the pool, and then filmed yourself getting out of the pool. That's what it is. That's why to me these videos are always like real stupid. They are. If you want a real morning routine, have it fucking in your hand, all right? Do a vlog. All right, of you actually getting up at 4 a.m. where you're like, guys, it's 4 in the fucking morning and I want to die. That's more authentic. Not this bullshit, bro. That's why everyone's making jokes about it, because it's obviously stupid. It 100% is, but it's still funny. It's still great to watch. And I'll definitely like to hear what you guys think about all this down below. That'll be it from me. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.